I can't even stop hacking when I'm on vacation. Welcome to Hack a Week. That's right, I made this silly ass mount in the hotel room, but we're jumping ahead. Let's go backwards a little bit and we'll get started with this trip on the Ridge Parkway. Lovely morning here in North Carolina. Dogs are barking, birds are chirping. It's about a 40% chance of rain today. There's puppy clouds in the sky right now, but I think it'll be a pretty nice first day out. I'm only gonna go about 15 miles down the road, grab some breakfast. Just kind of feel out the bike for those first few miles and then hit it. And let's see, today we're going to be shooting for Fancy Gap, Virginia, which is where the hotel is I'm going to stay at, right on the Ridge Parkway. So here in Fancy Gap, Virginia, it's about 6 in the evening now. I just kicked back for a while this afternoon. Got here right about the same time the rain did, coming up the hill here, cresting the hill, a little bit of rain, and pulled into the hotel, and within 10 more minutes it was downpour. So perfect timing there. Take a look at Fancy Gap, Virginia. That's about it, what you see right there. Hotel, a restaurant, a gas station, a few houses, nice little town. Bike's doing fine. And I'm just gonna kick it here for the evening and get on the road early in the morning. First nice scenic outlook of the day. Beautiful morning. So far the road's been pretty nice. It's drying out pretty good. So I pulled over here at Chestnut Creek. Looks like a good place to maybe do a little bit of spin cast trout fishing. Nice little creek right here. Crosses the highway in 3 places. So I'm gonna head on down there, see if they're biting. Oh, it's a lovely day here in Asheville, North Carolina. It's not raining yet, but it's overcast, but the weather's gorgeous, really nice. We took a little tour downtown this morning, had breakfast, did a little shopping in some cool places, saw some of the culture and some art, and Asheville is cool. I like Asheville, North Carolina. Anyway, I got this idea, hit me while I was on the road yesterday for a GoPro mount. And of course, I always carry stuff with me so I can act on these silly ideas. Just simple little pair of those Gerber, not a Leatherman, but one made by Gerber, little all-in-one tool. And been using the file on that and some other things, and what I had on hand with the GoPro stuff, and there's one of those tripod mounts. I had to file it a bit to get it to fit into one of the quick connect bases. I'm going to run to the hardware store next door and get a 1/4 bolt, some washers, maybe see if I can find a piece of metal with some holes in it already about yo long, something like that, or even wood would work. And the idea is to mount the camera on the helmet outboard somewhere, thusly, so it can pivot around. You see where this is going? So it can just swing freely on the top of my head, so when I go into turns, depending on what goes on with g-forces and centrifugal forces and things like that, the camera will pivot around, and it should look pretty cool. I mean, it would be a pretty wild POV. So I'm going to go try to find the necessary crap to come up with that. As far as out here on the camera end, I do have another sticky back base that I can stick onto some sort of something or other. You know, something breakaway might be better than a hunk of steel instead of impaling yourself potentially with that. You never know. You have to plan for contingencies, right? Don't want to have an accident, but you always have to kind of figure, well, what if? Yeah, piece of wood. Well, I'm going to go see what I can find. I'll be back in a little while. So this is about the best light in the room. Just got back from a shopping spree. Got some more GoPro mounts, the sticky back guys. Got a new battery, extra battery for the GoPro. Needed that. Got a Sawzall blade saw, so hopefully I can cut through this piece of poplar wood with this. Thusly, just hang on to it. Now we'll see. We'll work that out. It's not a big deal. It's just wood. Let's see. I got some other things here to help tie down the camera and some vice grips. Needed some of these for the home shop anyway, and really need a set here for these. Let's see. Those are for this 1/4-inch drill bit, because I got to drill a 1/4-inch hole. So I need to put together a drill, and let's see, voila, hand drill, hotel room DIY drill press. You betcha. You thought you were going to escape me this week, but boy, were you wrong. See, even when I go on vacation, I'm still doing this stuff. I do this stuff all the time. I just happen to run a video camera when you guys see it. Stand fairly straight. It's not real critical, as long as there's a 1/4-inch hole running through there and I don't drill into the carpet. That would be the critical portion of the evening. There we go. That didn't take too long. 1/4-inch hole. This is where it's going to pinch now. See, this is where it's going to be fun because, oh wait, when I was at Lowe's looking for stuff, I got 2 stir sticks. Okay, there's a reason I got those. Okay, let's see, I got a helmet here with a mount on the top, right there. And let's put a nylon washer on one of these bolts. Another nylon washer here. And then we're going to spin a nut on it. Pop this off the helmet for a minute. This is a 1/4-20. All camera mounting stuff is 1/4-20. So if I screw that in as far as it'll go, now I've got spacers I could use here too. Spacer on, the washer,
Get on there. The nut. Screw on the tripod mount till the bottom's out. Okay, which is right there. We're going to get out a screwdriver. Just hang on to that with some pliers. That is tight. That's not coming out at all. And I can swivel around freely now. There we go. Time for a mount. Let's grab one of these, one of the flat mounts, and we're going to put it right here on the end of this guy. Just stick it like that. The camera will mount upside down, and we can just flip the image later in editing. But for right now, we're just going to stick this right here as straight as we can get it. And the camera will mount thusly, be about that far away, and I can actually set up another one that's much longer and take them both out on the road and try them out. I've got enough hardware here to make up two of them, and they'll both mount to this same shared base right here. There it is, finished up. Yep, it swivels around. Looky there. And here's the POV on the camera. See as it swings around what it's going to look like. A little bit anyway. Well, here we are doing a test shot. Let's walk around with it. If I tilt my head back, it swings back. If I go to the side, it swings to the side. If I go like this. So the thing's going to be up there whipping my head around. Are we busy yet?
Wow, that was a nice ride over the mountains. Hanging out here now in Pleasant Gardens, Route 70, just north of I-40, near Bat Cave Road, which is the next road I'm going to jump on, all twisty turny, and that'll take me down to, let's see, near Lake Lure. I'll come out. Might do a little fishing down that way, but I'll get back on the bike here soon. Take a little stretcher. So far so good today, nice weather. Only a little bit of wet pavement on this side of the mountain. We'll see how it is further down the road, hopefully drier. Just finished up a little bit of fishing here in the Broad River near Chimney Rock. No bites. It was nice walking down there though and throwing a pole in the water with a spinner a few times. It's nice and cool here. This has turned into kind of one of my waypoints on this trip. I like to stop here at this sign. There's Chimney Rock. It's huge. That would be some awesome climbing up there, I'll bet. So I guess I'll head on my way now down, what the hell route is this? 70, 74, something like that. Anyway, it's time to do the final stretch home now. What a fun trip this has been, man. It's great. That helmet cam, I think, worked out cool. I'll find out in a while. I haven't seen any of the footage of that yet. I'm excited. Are you? I am. Well, you've already seen it. So, isn't video time weird? It's just weird. Seamus. Yep, we're back home safe and sound. Seamus is happy to see us, and we did all right. About 700 miles, about 250 of it on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it was a lot of fun. I still got to go check out all this stuff and edit the video, but you've already seen it, so there we are doing that video time lag weird thing again. But anyway, this was just a video I wanted to throw together, share with you guys the fun trip I had, and put no ads on it. This one's not monetized, so no ads to interrupt anything. It was just to have some fun and say thanks for watching. And I'm still going to do the CB750 this weekend, promise. Front wheels, stuff like that. And we will stay on it for a while. So again, thanks for watching, and until next time. Yeah, so